Okay guys, we're here to do our 1984-85 O PEE-CHEE box break. Just want to go through the teams. So we got Jack's got Calgary, John's got Islanders, Frank's got Washington, Frank's got Quebec, Jack's got the Canadians, John has got the Blackhawks, Mark's got the Flyers, Frank's got Buffalo, Eli's got Edmonton and the Red Wings, so he lucked out there. John's got Minnesota North Stars, Jake's got Vancouver, Gus has the Leafs, Mark's got Winnipeg, Frank's got the Rangers, Gus has Hartford, Eli's got Pittsburgh, Jake's got St. Louis, Jake's got the Devils, and Eli's got the Kings, and John's got the Bruins. So there was only 21 teams back in 84-85, so we're only doing 21 teams, 21 slots. Okay, so I'm here with my brother Peter. He's going to help us out here. Good luck to everybody. This is one of the best sets in the 80s. Rookies in this one are the Yzerman, Doug Gilmour, Cam Neely, Tom Barrasso, Dave Andrechuk, Pat Verbeek, Dave Poulin, Pat LaFontaine. So this is probably one of the best sets overall for rookies in the 80s, even though some boxes have bigger rookies like the Lemieux and the Waugh. This is probably the best overall set. So we're going to start up. And this is sealed by the BBCE. Obviously what that means, guys, is that it's been certified as unopened. So it's always good when you're paying this much money for boxes that they haven't been searched. The guys are getting pretty good at searching wax packs. I think, Pete, this was probably the first set we really collected.
Yeah.
When we were kids. I was about 9 years old when we first started this set.
We used to play knockdown.
Yeah.
Set.
So I think we had so many cards, we kind of filled up the bottom of a whole room, right? Remember?
Yeah.
We used to go. We used to go down to what was the guy's convenience store? What was his name?
Ooh, I don't know.
Mr. Galliano.
Yeah.
We used to go down to the variety store, pick up our packs.
Who gets the checklists?
Checklists. I could just I'll random them at the end of it. So here we go, guys.
Oh wow, what is that?
Let me see that. Look at that.
$36 it costs.
Yeah.
Plus free one.
February 1985 is National Candy Month. Look at that. A box was $36. Look at that. It's in good condition too, eh? Let's see here.
Plus you get a free ladies umbrella.
Yeah. Gobstoppers, $6. What is that? Spree rolls, Big Mouth Pops, bottle caps, Sweetheart rolls, and Tart and Tiny. That's pretty cool. This is from 85. That's pretty cool. Okay, so here we go. And like Peter said, the checklist will go to a draw after it. Here we go, our 80-45. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the packs. Guys, there's a lot of packs, a lot of cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at the rookies and Hall of Famers, and I'll sleeve them up for you. Yeah, I'll put the rookies right into the card saver, but all the rookies and Hall of Famers will go into a card sleeve. So, are we ready to go?
Yep.
Here we go. You could also win a Stanley Cup final tickets. Look at that.
$10,000 hockey prices.
Pretty cool. It's expired by now. Anyways, there's the pack, guys. Anyways, there is gum in here, so there might be a potential for a gum stain or a wax stain, but that's standard with all these packs. So here we go, guys. Good luck to everybody. Ooh, the cards are in pretty good condition, eh, Pete? And the gum. Oh, cool. You know what? The year they had this like a giveaway card, so we're not going to have any gum stains. That's pretty cool. So maybe get a bag so we could put these ones in.
Which one?
Like the garbage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Nancy. Randy Moeller, Darcy Rhoda, and like I said, guys, I'm going to go pretty quick because we have a lot of cards, but I'll stop at the rookies and Hall of Famers. These are good-looking cards, guys. Beautiful. I like this set. It had the picture of the guy in the card. I know you guys probably remember it. That collected before. Ooh, I thought that was the Yzerman, but that's Randy Ladouceur. Here's a Rick Middleton team card. Pretty cool. Pierre Mondu, Jimmy Fox, and Gary Nyland. Now, the Gary Nyland is a rookie. I think it's considered a rookie, so what I'll do is I'll sleeve it up.
Do you want these?
No, just throw them on. Alright, so first pack down, and we'll continue.
These are in really good shape.
Yeah, Gus has the Leafs, by the way. I know the Leafs, there's another rookie, it's Gary Lehman. Gary Lehman's first year, and he scored 50 goals one year, so a lot of people don't know that. Tambellini, Glenn Resch,
Remember that card?
Wade Campbell, Randy Carlisle. Here's a Yari Curry, a little off center, Pete, but
Yeah.
put that in.
Yeah. Here.
That's right. I'll just put that there. There we go. Here's our first checklist. Dale Hunter. Here's our first rookie, and it goes to John, and it's good centering on it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Good centering on it. That's our first rookie hit of the box. It's in good shape too. So John, you got your first rookie, and I'll put that one in a card saver. Nice hit, John, right off the bat. Was that second pack?
How many packs in here?
I think there's like 36, so there's a lot of packs, a lot of cards. There's our first rookie, guys, of the box. There you go. And I'll finish this one up. Pat Dutet, Bill Dorlego, a lot of Leafs so far. Gilmour and Bob Gainey.
There you go. Him in the thing, Hall of Famer.
Yeah, just put it off to the side there. Maybe on here. Third pack. Already got a good rookie. And we'll take off the gum. So we got Colin Campbell, Perry Turnbull. Here is a Barrasso. He won, actually Barrasso won the Calder, and he won the Vezina the same year. Yeah, so he's one of the only goalies that won the Calder and the Vezina the same year, first year. There we go. We've seen Deblois, Hakanlubes. That's another rookie. We could put that one in a sleeve.
Here, give me some of those over here.
Here we go. Dave Taylor, Lanny McDonald. Again, that's a Hall of Famer we can put in. Pat Hughes, Larry Murphy. That's another cool card. Underrated guy. He got booed in Toronto, but
Can I give me those?
yeah. All right, next pack. So fourth pack, we've already hit one of the top rookies, the LaFontaine. And gum card. Okay, let's go. Paul McLean, Gord Kluzak, Brian Mullen, second year. Matt Snaslin, this is a rookie. But Hab fans really like that guy. Matt Snaslin, Dave Taylor. Here's Michel Goulet. And here is a Pat LaFontaine rookie. This is a record breaker, so this is a pretty cool card. So we'll sleeve that one out for you. Here's a nice Mike Bossy Lady Byng trophy. And we'll continue. Here's another Mike Bossy team card.
I like those ones.
Yeah.
Those ones have every player on them.
Yeah, so it's basically all the stats. It's pretty cool as a kid growing up to get all that because you can go through all the stats. Oh, look at that. Nice left Lafleur. There you go. Nice Lafleur team card.
Ooh. Thought that was a header check.
There we go. Hughes again. Here's Dan Bouchard, remember him? Pierre LaRouche again. Patrick Sundstrom. There's a Salmi. Oh, we're getting a lot of Detroit. Greg Millen, and Mike Ramsey. Here we go. Next up, 84, 85. This is Edmonton won the Stanley Cup. And I think they won it off the Philadelphia Flyers.
Was it?
There's a rookie, Patrick Flatley.
Off center.
Yeah, off center. Some of these ones are off center, but that's how you got. That's why they're worth so much. The high grades, right? Because O PEE-CHEE was notorious. See this one, Rick Sinqua, Ron Sutter. Here's our second rookie. It's a Chris Chelios,
Grab that one there.
and I'll put it into the sleeve.
It's a little off center.
Yeah,
It could be like because the whole pack is off centered, so it could be that one.
yeah. You could see them getting better and getting worse with the centering. So here's a nice Dave. See, this one's a lot better. That's a nice rookie.
Dave Poulin?
Yeah, Dave Poulin. Oh, there's our first Gretzky. That one's nice, centered and better. And here's a nice Paul Coffey All-Star.
Do you want me to sleeve that
Yeah,
one?
sleeve that one too. Paul Coffey All-Star. Yeah, you notice I've opened up four of these boxes. You could see the centering getting better or getting worse. It looks like the guy started getting drunk. That was cutting the cards, and then he was getting better.
No, but I'm saying if you open up a pack, give me that one. That's off-centered. It looks like all the cards in that pack are off-centered.
Well, sometimes there's another. Here's our Cam Neely.
Oh, nice.
Cam Neely rookie.
Get the sleeve, the other one. There's a pot there.
One of my favorite guys. I got his autograph at the card show. Remember that?
Sleeve this.
Actually, the card show is coming up in. There's Cam Neely. Card show is coming up in November. They have a Felix Pauvin, a few of the guys. You can sleeve that one. That's a good one. Here we go. Here's a Wayne Gretzky Hart Trophy. Greg Gilbert.
He cleaned up that year.
Oh yeah. What did he get? Over 200 points? Here's a Glenn Anderson. We'll sleeve them up. Ryan Walter and Tim Kerr. What did Gretzky get? Does it show how many points he got?
And this one's
Oh, well,
five,
when we
but
get a team card, you'll see. I think he had over 200 points. I think Gretzky scored over 200 points like 4 times, which is crazy. Here we go. Michel Goulet, Mark Howell.
give me that, Michelle.
Here's a Tom Barrasso. That is a Calder Trophy.
So you got whoever has Boston.
Well, here's a Steve Yzerman, and that is a rookie scoring leader.
They had a rookie scoring leader back then.
Yeah. That's a cool card. That's worth money too. I sold a couple of those ones.
Give me that checklist and that Nordique one.
Here you go. Here we go. Dwight Foster, Gaston Gingras. Here's a Turgeon. Now, this is Turgeon's rookie year too, so that's a pretty cool points. How much did he get? Here's a
72 points.
here's a
40
nice
goals.
here's a nice centered Scott Stevens.
Is that a rookie?
No.
Second.
Yeah, second year. Here's a nice Jimmy Corn. Remember him? Tough guy. Mark Gardner. And Terry Martin.
Terry Martin. I remember this
Yeah,
card.
see this pack, look how centered these cards are. P.
That's what I mean. If
See that?
yeah.
Stefan Pearson. This is a good pack to get the Yzerman.
Give me the Langway.
There you go. Richard Cron. Steve Penny.
Steve
That's his
Penny.
rookie,
That's his
eh?
rookie,
Yeah.
You want me to sleeve it?
Yeah. Got a couple of Reed Larsons.
Give me that. Brad
Yeah.
Mark.
Here's Marcel Dion too. There we go. Next pack. Yeah, we had maybe the whole floor was what 2-3 layers of cards. Probably how many Yzermans do you think we had?
Oh, tons.
We didn't know as kids, right? We were playing with them. Alan Cote, Hughes. I think there's another Larry Murphy, Patrick Sundstrom, Roy Solming, Greg Smith, Terry Ruskowski, Doug Rousbro, Andre Dory, and Mark Osborne. There you go. Here we go. So Doug Wilson, look at Richard Brodeur. Here's a Bossy Cards, Paul Woods, Greg Millen. There's a Brian Bellows, Joe Quenneville. Look at that, John Garrett. Here's a nice Dennis Pavin.
Do you want me to sleeve it?
Yeah, that's a nice Hall of Famer for John. Ooh, a lot of packs to go. This is going to be a marathon. Oh, look at that. That's my favorite player as a kid.
Oh, give me that guy. I'll sleeve that.
Yeah, one of my favorite players as a kid.
Yeah.
There's John Anderson. Here's a Doug Gilmour. And that looks good, eh? Centered. There's our first Doug Gilmour, boys.
Grab me the.
Nice. So we're hitting all the rookies. I smell of Yzerman coming up. That's a nice card. Nicely centered. Okay, let's continue. I feel a Yzerman coming, Pete. Here we go. Derek Turnbull, Don Maloney. There's a record breaker, Gord Kluzak. This guy was the #1 pick, and he was a bust.
Is he really?
Yeah, Gord Kluzak, I think it was like 1982, their #1 pick. Was a bust, turned out to be a bust. Look at that. Isn't that weird to see Sittler in I think he ended his career in Detroit, but it's weird to see him not in a Toronto uniform. Here we go, Rick, your buddy Rick. Oh, there's a nice team card, and that looks really good.
Gretzky?
Yeah, that's a Gretzky team card. How many points did he get?
Holy shit, 87 goals and 118 assists.
Look at that, eh? 87 goals, 118 assists in 1 year. And people are freaking out if a guy gets 50 now. So total, what is that? Holy smokes, how much is that total? 205.
That wasn't his highest.
Huh?
No, I think 214 was his highest year.
Nice. Nice Gretzky team card. Craig Laughlin, Pete Peters. There is a Dave Anderchuk team card rookie.
Give me that.
That's for Frank. If you're watching, nice card.
Frank doesn't have it.
Yeah, Frank has
Buffalo?
Buffalo. Yeah.
No, Jake does.
No, Jake has Vancouver, St. Louis, and doubles. You should know. You try to trade them.
No, he has. Pete Peters.
There's another Gretzky. Ooh, you're cleaning up on the Gretzky cards. There you go. Brad Maxwell. Yeah. Look at this. Another LaFontaine.
Beauty.
Here's another LaFontaine rookie.
Just got John.
Yeah. John, that's your second one if you're looking. Is he there? Really nice. There you go.
We have another Barrasso.
Yeah, another Barrasso. That's other Blake Wesley. Here's another. I like this Lafleur. I always liked this picture when I was a kid. Wickenheiser and Mike Zook, the famous Mike Zook. I like the mustaches they had, these guys. There you go. Here's another Dave Vandercheck. That looks good. There you go. Here's a Devils team card, Brad Park. Where's that? Where's that Yzerman?
Oh,
That's a little off center, but Barrasso rookie.
oh, it is off. It's really off.
Yeah.
Barrasso's cleaning up.
Here's your buddy Greg Smith. Here's another Gretzky. That is Art Ross trophy, so most points, obviously. Greg Hanlon, checklist, sorry, Paul Holmgren. And we got a Joe Mullen and Bernie Frederico. You like these team cards, eh?
Yeah, I do.
Here's a nice Mark Messier.
It's pretty centered.
Yeah, it's okay. Here's a nice Larry Playfair.
It has Cincinnati and
In the WHA.
Yeah.
All right. So we got what? We get all the rookies except the big one, right?
Well, we haven't gotten up for Beak. Or
There you go. Have we gotten Andrew Chuck, but like a
No,
normal?
Andrew Chuck.
Here's another Gretzky. That one's centered. That one looks good. Your buddy Mike Krushelnyski, Thomas Steen, Mike Bullard, Greg Stephan. Every time I see the Gretzky, the Yzerman rookie, he's skating out like that. I think they just took pictures of all. There's a nice Mike Bossy too for John. Let's take those two.
Right, it's Greg Stephan's.
Sorry?
Rookie?
No, sorry. There you go.
Mike Bullard.
Anton Stastny, Rolly Mellison. Here's our first Gretzky.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's a little off center, but
I think I have one that's like this, off center.
here's another Mats Naslund.
Who's the Canadians?
Jack's got the Canadians. It's not a bad set for Canadians because you got the Chelios, you got Mats Naslund.
Oh, that's right, we got a Chelios. Have we got a Chelios?
Yeah, we got Chelios. Ooh, a lot of packs left, man. This box is huge. All right, let's go. There's another Stefan. Doug Sotart. Tim Kerr, underrated. He got like 40 goals every season. This Joey Mullen.
I always wondered why
Here's a Palmetier, look at
they would
that. Another
take,
Gretzky assist leader. There you go. What's that?
I always wondered why they took pictures of goalies with their helmets off.
I think because people didn't know what they looked like. This is a good set because they have a picture of all the guys. Here's a nice pot van. Nice pot van. Put it there. Guy Lafleur. So Mike Johnson. Lane Stalman. This guy scored 50 goals.
Who did?
He scored 56 goals one year.
No.
Yeah. Blaine Stalman.
For who?
56 for the Whalers. And he played for the Leafs. He started on the Leafs. Rick St. Croix, Sutter, Hunter, Bordy Solling. Here's another Solling. Solling was a really good player. What's the most goals that Solling scored in 1 year?
19.
19, that's it? I thought he scored more.
Well, until that year, I don't know if he scored it.
Well, he wouldn't have scored after. I think his best years were in the 70s. There's another patch. Look at that, Pat LaFontaine. Wow, John's cleaning up. Steve Shutt, that's a nice card. I like Steve Shutt. He's underrated. Rick Middleton, Tommy Fergus, and Joey Mullen, Paul Woods. I think this is like our fifth Paul Woods.
I read a
Look
stat
at that one.
the other day that
Look at this. How about that back to back? Huh? LaFontaine and a Cam Neely back to back. How's that for a box? Here, sleeve those and let's put them in the hard plastic. Dorlego, Cicerelli, and Ilka Sinisalo. Is that our third LaFontaine?
Yep, and second Neely. I read a stat the other day that Tom Fergus was the first player to sign as an unrestricted free agent.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't Tom Fergus. It was a guy called John Van Baxmeer.
Really?
Yeah.
They
I
said
think
Tom
Tom Fergus, I think, was the first guy the Leafs signed.
as an unrestricted free agent
Yeah,
from Buffalo or from Boston.
yeah. Here's another Andrew Chuck for Frank. There, you just do that one. Yeah, those team cards are cool. They didn't have them any other years, right?
They had him before.
Not like this.
No.
Well, there's our first Andrew Chuck. Here's a nice Tom Barrasso centered.
Ooh, that one's bad. Dude.
Yeah. You see in the same pack too, eh? Some are perfect centered, and some of them.
Put that in a hard sleeve. I like this guy, Clark Gillies.
He was, yeah, always scored 30 goals, and
He wasn't a big.
would drop the gloves too. Back then, you had more guys that fought and scored 30 or 40 goals, right? How about Jim Poplinski? Do you remember that guy? Ooh, now that is a nice Gretzky right there.
Centered.
Yeah. It's your buddy Greg Terrion. Penalty killing specialist. There's a nice team card there. Look at this guy. Yaroslav Puzar. Do you remember that guy?
Nope.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that card. And look at that mask. Is it one of the coolest masks or
Yeah.
what? All right, let's get that Yzerman out of the way. I think that's it, right? Is that the only one we're missing?
And well, Verbeek.
Okay. To
Is
Wake
Verbeek in the
Foster.
hall? No.
I think so. Here, that guy's there's a nice rookie. Look at that, nice Bob Nystrom. You know what? I feel like there's a Rob Bramage, Andy Moog,
Oh, I used to love that card.
Terry Johnson. You know what? I feel. Well, you got plenty of packs to get to Yzerman. Plenty of packs left. Here's another Gretzky record breaker.
Put it on the side there.
Yeah. Look at that, Ron Duguay. John Ogrodnik. John Ogrodnik was underrated too. He had a good career. I think he got like a bunch of 40-goal scores, 40-goal seasons. Here's another Gretzky Hart Trophy. Silva. Here's another Gretzky. Wow. That one's pretty sad. No shortage of Gretzky's, I'll tell you that much. Let's see here.
Let's charge on rookie.
Yeah. It's off center, build that one. Let me get that one out of the way.
Chris Nyland, I read his book.
Wasn't he,
His father-in-law was a mob leader.
it was Whitey Bulger, right?
Yeah.
Here's another Matt Sundin. Matt Snassen. Here. Paul Holmgren. There's another team card there.
Did we get a Gilmour?
Yeah, we got one Gilmour. Here we go, Rollinson, Mark Johnson. Here's another Andrechuk. That's a nice one.
Here you can see, after you finish that, I want to show you something.
Here's another Gilmour,
Gilmour.
and that is centered. Nice hit, Jake. There you go.
If you look at this card, you could see the next card below it. You see it?
Yeah. That guy must have been really drunk when he was cutting them cards. That's what you get with these ones. There's no quality control with O PEE-CHEE, right? I think the guy talked to the O PEE-CHEE guy. He said it was crazy, like how, like there was nobody watching the cards. Rick Lance, Dave Maloney, Neil Broughton, Scott Stevens, Greg Fox, Mike Gardner.
I need some sleeves.
Make sure they're not the thick ones. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, O PEE-CHEE was notorious, man. They were really bad. Tops was pretty bad, 81. Here's another Andrechuk. 81 tops was bad.
Okay,
79.
One sec. Put
There was-
these two.
Yeah. There was hardly any. The Ozzie Smith rookies worth $35,000 a PSA 10 because the centering was so bad on all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so was the Ricky Henderson. The Ricky Henderson PSA 10 is. Here's Gilmour. Ricky Henderson PSA 10 was is worth about 30,000 too. 30, 40,000, I think. Andrechuk.
We got one more Andrechuk.
Andrechuk. Yeah. So 79, 80. Oh my God! Look at that. Holy smokes!
Something's on his face though.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh.
Just look at that. Second one in the same pack. He's in the Hall of Fame? I think he is, right? What is that, our fifth Andrechuk? 3 Pat LaFontaines, 5 Andrechuks. We got 1 Chelios and 1 Gilmour. But the big one's still not there. You think you'll get one?
Let's hope so.
Kent Nielsen. He had a good career. Every time I see it, there's Mario Tremblay. There's a Larry Robinson. That's a nice card. Montreal. It's a good thing about having Montreal and the Islanders. You get, or Edmonton. that one's off center by the time. Is you get a lot of the Hall of Famers.
Yeah, 4 Anderchucks.
4? Wow.
And 3 LaFontaines.
Still looking for that Yzerman, man. It's a tough card, I guess. Last box that I got 2 Yzermans. Peter McNabb, Steve Farish, Ramsey. Here's another Pat LaFontaine record breaker. Just leave that one up. Here's a Gary Lehman rookie. Noel Bridgman, Glenn Resch, Danny Quinn. Look at Reggie Lemlin. He was a good goalie, eh? Who was your favorite goal? Was it Waugh?
Yeah, Patrick Waugh.
Andy Moog, Reggie Lemlin. Those guys were steady goalies.
I can't believe that anymore didn't score many goals. Well, they probably
Look at this. This box loves Andrewchuk, man. Holy smokes. Come on, Yzerman, where are you? There's Chris Allen, John Anderson. Another Barrasso. Brad Marsh. Pat Riggin, Barry Beck. So I'm seeing new cards, so
Stacky Gardner there.
I see new cards, so there's gotta be a Yzerman here in here somewhere. There's another John Anderson, Tim Waters, Kevin Lowe, Danny Gare.
Checklist, that's for sure.
Look at this guy. Here's another Gretzky, and a badly off center Mike Gardner. And over there, Hakan Lube. That's a nice rookie.
Is it?
Yes. Well, I liked him.
I've never heard of him.
You never heard of him?
No,
He had it.
back then, but did he have a good career?
Yeah, you could. Look at that. Nice. There's a nice Messier All-Star.
I think that's the first one. That's it.
There you go. O'Reilly, Hughes. There's another Murphy. Getting a lot of Murphys. I think that's like the 4th Murphy that we got. There's a nice first Ron Francis that we got.
Want to sleeve it?
Yeah, put it in the sleeve. I think Gus has Hartford. Hartford's not bad. You got the Turgeon. Here's our first Billy Smith.
That was a good card. I like
Yeah.
that card.
That's John's got that one. Jimmy Corrin. Here's a nice Gretzky. And that one's centered pretty good. Here's another Gretzky. Scoring leader.
Hey guys.
Tony Tanti, Peter Stastny. Here's second, number 2 in points in the 80s. How about that? Peter Stastny, right behind Gretzky.
Really?
Yeah. Here's a nice all-star Mike Bossy. There you go. Here's another Gilmour.
That's good.
Is that our second or third?
Second.
There you go. Here's yet another Yzerman, rookie scoring leader.
Come on, there's got to be an Yzerman in here.
There's got to be an Yzerman here. Here's another Gretzky. You're making a killing on these Gretzkys. Here's my buddy Rick Vig. I love that card.
Do you want this John Shabbat rookie sleeve? Probably not.
Robert Foshman.
Put the Gilmour in there.
Yeah. There you go. This Gilmour card's going up in value every year. Yeah, it's getting more popular. Come on, Yzerman. Thought that was an Yzerman. Ryan Walter, Brad Park. Here's the Lady Bing. How about a Kari Loranta? There's a nice Mike Bossy. Randy Gregg. Gary Loophole. Checklist. Dale Hunter.
I think we got all the
Look at
checklists.
this.
Another LaFontaine. Wow.
Is that our third?
Fourth.
Nice. I don't know. What do you think? You want to make a bet on an Yzerman?
They'll come.
What do you want to bet?
I'm not going to bet you because I want it to come.
What? Well,
You want it not to come?
No, I just have a feeling it's not. So I'm trying to bet you $10. You want to bet $10?
No.
Why not?
Because it's going to jinx it.
Maybe I'll jinx it in your favor. How about this? If an Yzerman comes in, if Yzerman, what do you want to bet, a lunch?
Mm-hmm.
Let's bet a lunch. What do you want to take? You want to take that the Yzerman's in here or not?
In.
Okay, so no Yzerman, you buy me lunch. Here's a Howard Chuck. So you're getting new cards. I haven't seen a Howard Chuck yet.
Who's that?
Dwayne, one of the Sutter brothers. Yeah, there's new cards coming.
yeah,
So
that's
Brandon Mandarin, Dennis Marook. I haven't seen these ones yet. There's a Barrasso. Oh, look at that. Is that do you think that's the Yzerman? Let's see. Let's leave this one. Oh, Colin Campbell. Bum. Jabroni. There you go.
Was it that fucking hard to get it?
Yeah, well, I opened up 4 boxes and
Of this set?
4 boxes of this.
And how many Yzermans did you get?
I got one on 3 boxes, and I got 2 on 1. So it's not that, you know, it's a pretty hard card to get. Let's go here. You're getting a lot of Terry Johnsons. Bernie Nichols. I haven't seen Bernie Nichols yet, so. Oof, I thought it was it.
Cardinal.
It's Peter McNabb. Ooh, we're running low. There's another Sittler. Paymont, Brian Trottier. I haven't seen a Trottier yet. I haven't seen a Pat Riggin. Al Jansen. Look at that, 2 Washington goalies back to back. Mike Bullard, Butch Gorney, Mike Eves, Steve Larmer, Kenny the Rat Lisman. Darcy Rhoda. Oh, great Stefan. Psychs you out. These Detroit guys psych you out when you see them. Chris Allen. Here's a Gretzky. Oh, sorry.
Is that Ron Duguay?
Drop the Duque. Carrying Island. I don't know, Pete. It's getting down to the nitty gritty here. We got 7 packs left. What do you think? Anyways, it's good. It's been a good box, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Here's another Billy Smith. Here's a Howard Chuck rookie. Record breaker. Rushineski, Greg Fox, Clark Gillies. Savard, Gustafsson. Here we go. Last 6 packs. Francis. Here's another Cam Neely. This one looks pretty centered. That's a nice card. Put this one in. Let's leave that one. Well, no shortage of the rookies except for the Yzerman. Cicerelli, Uzak, Brian Mullen, Matt Snazin. I always say Sundin. Dennis Huron. It was a terrible goalie. Dennis Huron. You got plenty of Gretzky's to fill the void, though. Here's a nice Messier. That Messier is going for good money and in a good condition. Here's a Paul Coffey. Stenchmeal. Ooh, that's a nice card.
I don't think we have that one.
No, that's a nice card. That's probably the, other than his base card, that's the most valuable Gretzky. That one right there. Here's another Stevens. Here's another Gretzky. Well, you made your money on Gretzky's, I'll tell you that much. A couple of these ones are going to get 9s and 10s. Maybe a 9 for sure. Your buddy Pat Riggin. Napier, Radling, Way. Alright. Gretzky's aplenty. 3 packs left. I think everybody's happy with their rookies, right? I'll go through the rookies at the end. Is that all the sleep cards there, P? Okay, let's go. Clark Gillies. This one's a little better centered. Oh, I thought it was Milbury, Tantau, Beers, Tom McAnthony, Tim Waters. Plenty. Oh, I thought that was the Yzerman. Pat LaFontaine and John O'Grodnick. Come on, Stevie.
How many more?
2 more packs.
After this?
That's it. There's 2 packs left. There's this one and another one. All right. Ooh, nice Guy Lafleur.
There's Grand Fuhrer.
There's Grand Fuhrer. That's pretty center too. Look at that. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for you with all these Gretzky's and here's your buddy Harold Snaps. All right, last pack, guys. Really good box. I'll recap it. Last pack of the night. I think all the rookies are in here. Obviously the Yzerman's not, but I think overall Eli got the Oilers, so that made up for it. Steve Conn, all right, here we go. Checklist. There's a nice teasing us. That's a nice rookie. Come on with the Dwight Fosters. Is it going to be in here? Come on. Peter McNabb. Last card. Nope. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. We had a really good break here. I'm going to go recap all the rookies that we got. Here we go. We got Cam Neely, Pat LaFontaine, Doug Gilmour, Dave Anderchuk, another Anderchuk, one more Anderchuk, still one more Anderchuk, LaFontaine, Gilmour, LaFontaine, Neely. We got a nice Gretzky team card, another Gilmour, Neely, and Chelios. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Really good break. So it's gonna take me about 2 weeks to sort through these things, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next break.